Hey YouTube, it's Tanya, VSG Tanya 2011. I'm coming in with my week 30 update. I'll just start with the numbers because that's how I roll. On November 17th, I had my VSG surgery. Before I started my 2 week pre-op diet, I was 272.8. Um, Last week, week 29, I was 175.4 for a total loss of 97.4 pounds. And this week I'm 90 174.3 for a loss of 1.1 pounds. And that's a total loss of 98.5. Now during the week, like on the weekend, I had gotten actually down to 173.8, which is exactly 1 pound shy of 100 pounds. But then for my birthday was Saturday. For my birthday, did I have any? Oh no, I didn't have any cake or anything for my birthday. I had two when we watched the movie that night. I had two little Tootsie Rolls, like the little miniature Tootsie Rolls. Whatever. Um, but on my birthday, we had French silk pie. It's like a chocolate pie. That was yum. I had like a half a piece of that. And then the day after my birthday at work on Monday, we always celebrate birthdays at work. We just got cheesecake, and I had a half a piece of cheesecake. So, like I worked it into my calories, and it's not like I went over my calorie budget, but I mean, it is some sugar that I don't normally have, and then 2 days in a row. So, I'm fine with that. I'm totally fine. But it is like I am right at 100 pounds. I just want to get to 100 pounds because I had told myself that when I get to 100 pounds, I think I'm going to do a post on my regular Facebook site and kind of like come out the closet in terms of weight loss surgery to all of like the people. I have people who know me who ask how I lost the weight. I've told that I've had surgery, but I've kind of like made this thing with myself that I was going to tell people after I got to 100 pounds. Um, so now I'm like, I'm ready to tell people, and I'm not hitting 100 pounds, so whatever. Which kind of leads me to some things I wanted to talk about this week. The last couple of weeks I've been struggling, not struggling, struggling. I don't know. I had my labs and they showed I was a little bit low on protein, so I've been adding calories and adding protein, and then my doctor's office asked me to add some complex carbs, so I've added like at breakfast I'm having a half a banana because like the last week too, like I don't know, like 4 or 5 days in a row, I woke up either in the middle of the night or like first thing in the morning with leg cramps so bad. Like one morning I had to actually stand up because the leg cramp was so bad, and like getting Charlie horses in my feet, and so I thought maybe I need some potassium because they always say eat a banana if you get leg cramps. So I added a half a banana every morning to my breakfast when I get to work, and the leg cramps seem to have gone away. So I don't know if that really helped or if it's just a coincidence. But so I have added a half a banana, and then like a handful of grapes in the evening just to kind of give me a little bit of sugar, like a little like sweetness, and still no bread or anything like that. I have a tortilla. I had a tortilla once this week with my lunch. But I've been battling in my brain where I want to be with my weight and being happy with where I am, but feeling not finished because I didn't get to a normal BMI. And then it's like everything, like so many videos I watched this week were so speaking to me. I watched Nisi D's video about regain, and towards the end of the video, she talks a lot about like measuring your success against the BMI and what does it really mean. And then, of course, Rosemary did her video this week, talking about normal and like she's not going to be normal, and like when I see it in other people, I'm like, well, who gives a flying flip about the stupid BMI scale, and but like when you apply it to yourself, you just don't treat yourself the same way that you would treat somebody else. And then I watched Philly Tomcat's video about his response to Rosemary, and then I watched Sally's response to Rosemary, and it's like everything that they were saying is what I'm saying to myself in my head, but it's like I haven't wanted to speak it out loud, and I'm like, why do I think it's everybody else's truth, but it's not my own truth? And then I thought, you know what? It is my truth. And I don't think I care about getting to a normal BMI. Um, why would I battle myself? I mean, I've said a bunch of times that my original goal was to get to 185, and I'm at, what did I say today? 174 something. I'm successful. I'm happy with where I am. I went shopping this week and I bought my first pair of size 10 pants. I'm gonna try and put a picture at the end to show y'all. But why am I going to diminish what I've done and how my life has improved so much nutritionally, with exercise? I feel like I'm so much more of a better person than I was before surgery, physically. So why is it that I think that I need to lose another 15 pounds to get into a normal BMI to be successful? BS. I am successful. So I've been thinking about this a lot, and I think I'm going to claim gold. I think I'm happy with where I am. I like the way I look. I like the way I feel. I like my lifestyle. I don't feel the need to continue to battle with myself about it. And I think I'm gonna see like what the scale does. I mean, like in the last month, I've lost. I mean, it's not that much. It's like I've lost like 5 pounds in this past month. You know, whatever. And I'm happy with that. And I feel like I'm still losing inches. Sunday will be my 7 month surgery, and I'm gonna do measurements again then. But I'm happy with where I am, and I want to keep living the same lifestyle and not have the stress of feeling like I need to lose weight, lose weight, lose weight. I need to see the scale moving, and like the scale, something else that's like getting in my head, like watching the scale constantly. And I'm thinking about this week trying to like weigh every other day because I don't think I can go cold turkey and just weigh once a week, but to try and break myself of it because I've been weighing at night before I go to bed and then in the morning to see if I lost anything overnight. And I didn't even do that in the beginning. In the beginning, I just weighed in the morning, and you know, so I'm gonna try and weigh every other day. Um, so I think probably what I'm gonna say my maintenance range is gonna be for right now is like 170 to 180, and I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing and not really care about the scale for real. And um, if it goes down, it goes down. And if I stay within my range, I stay within my range. And that's fine. That's fine. I'll be happy either way. And I had a friend that I respect a lot tell me today, Tanya, please don't lose any more weight. Your face is starting to get a little too thin. And it's somebody who, if it would have come from anybody else, I probably would have been mad. But it's somebody I respect a lot. And she has been nothing but a supporter of me in my weight loss journey. And she always tells me how great I look. And she told me today, like, I look great. She said, but I don't think you should lose anymore. And, I'm trying to be aware of that because I don't want to get, like, sunken in and pulled down looking. I want to look vibrant and healthy. And I feel like I do right now. So, um, okay. I'm recording this more because I'm telling it to myself more than anybody else. Um, because I'm still trying to convince myself that it's okay, I guess. Um, just kind of talk about a couple of things like non-scale victories I've had. I forgot to talk about this in my last video. Uh, I have a guy who I used to work with. Well, he used to work for me for like 10 years, and he left maybe like I can't remember if he left right before I had surgery or right after I had surgery. I can't remember, but he went to work in a different department in a completely different building, and I hadn't seen him since. And I happened to be in his building a couple weeks ago, and I was down in the lobby, and I saw him coming from afar, and I waved, hey, and he kind of waved back like, he was on the cell phone, and I'm like, oh, maybe I was the boss that he really didn't like, and now I'm getting the cold shoulder because he didn't have to be nice to me. But as we got closer, he was like, "Hey," and we chatted and all, and he's like, "Oh, you're slimming down," and they're like, "Yeah, yeah." So when I got to work the next day, one of the girls, another girl that works for me, said, "Hey, I got a text message from Kenny yesterday, and he said, good thing you told me Tanya lost weight because I saw this girl waving at me from across the way, and I had no clue who it was. Now we worked together for 10 years, and he didn't recognize me. That's a non-scale victory. Um, Something else. When I went to my gynecologist last week, I had something I was going to tell you all about. And oh, I know. I hadn't mentioned it. And guys, I know this doesn't. You don't care about this, but my I haven't had my period. I've missed my last two periods, and I'm probably at like maybe 70 days right now. And no, I'm not pregnant. I had a tube ligation after my last child, so that's not even an issue. Um, But I talked to my doctor about it because I was very concerned, which is one of the reasons why I made my appointment with her. And she said, totally normal. Don't worry about it. When your weight stabilizes, everything's going to go back to normal. You'll go back to your regular cycle. So don't worry about it. So I just want to tell anybody else who's having the same problem with erratic periods, because in the beginning it was extremely heavy and closer than it normally is. And in the past few months, it's gotten further and further apart. And then, like I said, I've missed my last two periods. So it's totally normal. Also, I've been taking my additional iron supplements, and now I'm all constipated. I know, TMI, but other people might have the same problem. So I have been taking my Miralax, but that doesn't seem to really be. Sometimes it works really well, and sometimes it doesn't. But whatever. And I don't know if you can tell, but I feel like I'm getting some new little growth hairs. Can you see like the little hairs sticking up? So I think my hair may be, even though it's like still falling out too, I do find I'm getting some new little hairs. So that makes me feel good. Something else that was like a non-scale victory for me. I'm sorry, this is gonna be a long video this week. Um, Friday night, I was thinking, I always think the night before, like, what do I have going on tomorrow, blah, blah, blah. And I thought, okay, we have a birthday party at 10:30. I think I'm going to get up early and go to the gym for 8 o'clock and go knock out my exercise. And then we can go to the party and blah, 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 blah. And realized later on that Saturday's my birthday. And it wasn't even like, oh, it's my birthday, I'm taking a day off from the gym. It was like, this is my routine, and I'm going to the gym on Saturday morning, and it wasn't like I didn't feel like it was a punishment on myself that I had to do it. It's like it's becoming part of me. It's like every Saturday and Sunday I'm at the gym, and like this week I haven't gotten to go to the gym at all during the week because we've had multiple things going on, but um it made me feel like, oh my God, I am becoming that person who is a healthy, active individual who doesn't fear exercise, but who embraces exercise and looks forward to it. And yeah, I don't always feel like going to the gym, but I know it's something that's good for me. And I do feel good when I'm at the gym, and after I'm finished, I feel better. So I'm just proud of myself that I've gotten to this point, and I just want to keep going. And my husband and I were talking about it. He's running now, and he might only run like 2 times a week, but I feel like we're in the best shape since we've known each other. We're in the best shape we've been, and I'm really proud of us for that. So, um, I mentioned that I bought my first pair of size 10 pants this week. Like, yeah, they're snug, but they're white linen pants, and they were the only ones that were in that size, and I love linen pants, and I haven't had any since I've lost weight, and so I said, well, I'm just gonna try them on. The only size they have is a 10, and I might get it as like a gold thing just to have in the closet. And when I went to try them on, I took them off the hanger, and I'm like, oh Lord, they're lined. As a fat person, when you saw anything lined, you're like, shit. They make the lining smaller than everything else. Like the pants are probably the right size, but the lining is like a half a size smaller than what it's supposed to be. I'm like, I'm never going to get these freaking pants on. Put them on, button them. I mean, they zip up, they're snug, they're very form fitting. I'm not quite sure if I'm ready to wear them out in public yet, but I zipped up a freaking size 10. A size 10. And this dress, I got this dress from Walmart. It's a size 810. I've been wearing it for a while. I mean, it is like stretchy t-shirt kind of material, but I 810. Me? I can remember the last time I lost weight. I bought size 14 shorts as a goal thing, and I never got into them. And then I wound up gaining all my weight back. But anyway, I'm like I said, I am so happy with where I am right now, and um, I got the loose skin issues. I'm thinking that probably not this um, winter, but next winter, I'm gonna try and probably get some plastic surgery done then to have the breast lift and the tummy tuck to deal with some of my loose skin stuff. But yeah, I it's no like happy dance goal. Woo! I hit goal, whatever. Because I never really, since the beginning, if you go back and watch my videos, I never really knew what my end goal was going to be. I always said I was going to wait and see how I felt. And it's just, why keep torturing myself with going back and forth on what is my goal and what's not? If I'm happy with where I am, and I'm happy with what I'm eating, and I'm happy with the exercise I'm doing, then what the F? Like, give it up, Tanya. Just be happy with where you are and don't worry about the stupid BMI, And I go to my surgeon at the end of the month, and I mean, he may wind up saying that he thinks I should keep going, but it's my body. He had said when I asked him about a goal, and because he had never set a goal for me in the beginning, when I asked him, well, what do you think I should weigh? He was like, well, what do you want to weigh? And he said ultimately you're going to be the one that decides how much you weigh, and yeah, I am. It's my life. It's my body. I'm in control. I feel healthy. I feel um, successful, and I've lost like almost 99 pounds, and it would be awesome to lose that last pound just to say, claim that 100-pound mark. But if I don't, well, that's fine too. Whatever. Like, does that make me less successful because I didn't lose one extra pound? Hell, friggin' no. So I am happy. I really am. I'm really happy with what I've done and what I'm going to continue to do. Because really, does it mean anything that you hit goal? Does your life change because you hit goal? No. You're still eating the same shit you were eating before. You're still going to the gym like you were going before. Nothing changes. Nothing changes. It's not like anything changes. No. No. Nothing changes. So I'm happy that I have this new lifestyle that I'm going to live for the rest of my life. And yeah, whatever. So that's it, y'all. I'm sorry this is like an extremely long video, but I just felt like I had to get my thoughts all out on this subject and just put it out there. All right. Thank y'all for being so supportive. Thanks to all my subscribers, old and new. I appreciate every one of y'all. I appreciate every comment that comes in. It really is so encouraging. And you can find me on Facebook too. I'm really enjoying being on Facebook. I kind of battle with being on there too much and being on YouTube too much, but then it's so supportive and I get so much support. I want to give support back. So, um, love y'all. Go out this week and make it happen. I will. Bye.